Front, I made an oopsie last week, but it's not an oopsie in your favor. These boys are supposed to have multi-attack. They've only been attacking once so far. They should be able to attack. Yeah.
That's okay.
You'll be fine.
Do a recap because I wasn't here last week. Sorry.
Yes, absolutely. Also, yes, okay. So basically what has happened is I'm trying to think back to the beginning. You guys went shopping basically for like a good chunk of last week. But beyond all that, you have decided to follow this map that you have obtained from your heist in Hildebrandt that you suspect to be the location of an arcane core, which is one of the components that is necessary to build this transplanar transportation machine in order to access the astral plane, where Aradel currently is and wreaking havoc. So you're on that trail, and on the way, you got lost, although you're not quite sure how. The jury is out, but currently, Odin's navigational skills are to blame. And you have been ambushed by these beings made of sand. The last thing that you noticed before we ended the session was that inside each of these beings is a small stone, a small sigil, inscribed with some characteristic glowing blue spirals, reminiscent of those that you saw back in Hildebrandt. I think that's everything.
All those green marks on the map are all of my equipment and bags and all of that because I had a really rough week last week. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, you're basically in the middle of combat right now. These things are attacking you. That's all you know. And with that being said, excuse me, my turn order.
I see it.
I see it.
I think the auto turn order is broken. That's okay. We don't need no. Oh no!
Rip.
Oh no!
Oh no! Did anybody take a screenshot?
The one thing we needed.
I know it was Wheelie's turn.
Oh no! Is everybody okay with just me re-rolling everything?
That's fine.
I can make you go first, Wheelie. I know you were first. Yeah, we'll just say it was a sandstorm.
Don't know what happened.
I'm gonna move Wheelie up first. Why doesn't my guy have a token? I specifically clicked on him. Okay. Oh no! What have I done? No! This is all awful. Everything is bad. Alright, let me reroll initiative for this guy. This is a great start. This is such a rough start. You don't have to reroll initiative. Because it does it automatically. Okay, he got a 16. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Alright, and we have some new music. Alright, there we go. Alright. Wheelie, it is your turn. You are currently excuse me. You are currently shielding of faith. I think I'll keep her in, but thank you. Just because I designed this encounter around everybody present. You are shielding of faith, or whatever that skill is with Flinty right now, by the way. But it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna run up to this Sansa and I'm gonna attack him with my arrow hand.
Okay. That is extremely unfortunate. You, Flinty, you watch as Really dashes forward and trips over a rock and falls on his face. Wheelie, you are prone. You get a mouthful of sand.
I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. I'm
I
gonna.
don't think we can say that. Otherwise, we'll get copyright claims.
I'm gonna use half my movement up.
Okay.
So that's 25 feet.
Did you? You're just gonna stand up and do nothing?
I don't know what else to do. I mean, I don't think I can even use my bonus action to attack again. So
That's true. I just wanted to know because your time is running out. I know it says it's up, but I was talking for a bunch of it.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Oh, what the heck? Galadriel, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm guessing this one right here is Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Okay. Can I use my Vorpal Longsword and slash him?
Of
I'm in
course
melee
you
range,
may.
okay?
Yeah.
Alright, let me remove full damage. That hit? No.
You don't have advantage. No, 13 does not hit.
Okay. And then
But you can attack again.
just trying to decide if that's what I want to do.
If you're gonna make one attack, I guess you can choose to use your longbow instead. That's true. Sorry.
I think I'm going to move back. Or do I
Okay.
get an opportunity attack because I'm too close?
Yes, you will be attacked of opportunity. It is most certainly going to happen.
All right, I'm going to. I'm just gonna use my Volpal longsword again and get
Okay.
something.
That one absolutely is going to hit. Go ahead and roll Hunter's Mark as well. Excellent. 18 slashing damage. You're not quite sure what you expected when you swung into a giant animated being of sand, but what you do recognize is that universal telltale symbol of pain as it cringes backwards from the blow. Okay, it is Isarya's turn. I will be controlling her. And I think she's just gonna do a little what would she do? She would probably try and blast the person you're blasting. Let's have her Let's have her cast Fire Bolt. All right. You watch as Isarya raises her hand up, flanked by these two sand assassins, and out from it comes a mote of flame. But it rapidly expands before condensing back inwards into a hyper-concentrated ball of flame energy. And she points it forward and blasts it point blank at this sand elemental for a total of 33 damage from a cantrip? This thing is blown back and just splatters against the wall. Its entire torso has been turned into this into glass, essentially. So I'm just going to mark it with a little one of these. And I think I think she's going to use Twin Spell and cast it once again for 18, which does hit for 24 total damage. This sand elemental has nearly been crystallized, and that is the end of her turn. Next up are the sand elementals. So let's do this one by one, shall we? The two up above, by the way, the reason these two are so big is because they've sort of become like this ethereal sandstorm that's completely encapsulating Ganondorf and Odin. Okay. They are going to use their bonus actions to reconsolidate, rotating around to target Ser Berserker, and they're going to do some very, very simple multi-attacks. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I believe only the 21 hits, and you are going to take 26 slashing. You do not take the 8 extra. So that's 13 rounded down, unless you're not enraged.
I am.
Okay. Next up, this elemental is going to spend its turn painfully peeling itself away from the wall. Grains of sand are sort of like slowly dissolving and just falling into the desert sand below, and it struggles to maintain mobile as it's almost entirely solidified. It's going to spend its turn just trying to recuperate itself, and it's actually going to attempt to flee. Galadriel, if you want, you may make an attack of opportunity, and its speed is halved.
She is
Let me
AFK, but I will make an attack for her.
Okay. Awaiting response. 13, unfortunately, does not hit. Those are some unfortunate rolls.
Wouldn't Isarya
And
get
you
an
watch.
opportunity attack?
That's true. I don't really know what melee attacks she has. Let's
She has a
see.
quarterstaff.
She's got a quarterstaff. I'll give him a little bonking on the head. Sure. 16 for. Wait, no, this is 4 damage. Okay. 4 damage. Yeah. Okay. Galadriel, too little too late, draws out her purple longsword and just barely is unable to scratch this, but Isarya, quick on the draw, whips out her quarterstaff and just bashes it into this glass center, shattering it completely and sending the little stone sigil flying out as this sand elemental dissolves and merges back with the desert from which it came. Okay, the other one is going to take its opportunity to essentially burrow. It's going to burrow under the ground, and by burrow, I mean it's going to become part of the sand around it. So it is going to be moved, you know not where. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the 3 down here that need to be dealt with. Wheelie, the one that you are currently attacking, is going to actually expand a little bit and try and basically blind you. Go ahead and make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please. Okay. You managed to prevent yourself from being blinded, and you can just make out the shifting sands attempting to attack you with its multi-attack. It's unlikely these will hit, given your AC is a stupid number. I have to beat a 26?
It's not that high.
What do you mean? It's higher than both your tanks! Oh, that one was close. Ah!
It's not that high.
Yeah, okay, you take 20 slashing damage. I'm actually very surprised I hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to halve that damage.
Oh, screw you. Alright.
Alright, so that's 14.
No, just the 20. Ignore the 7, so 10.
Okay.
Next up.
Let me make a Constitution saving throw to hold my AC for Flinty.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Ooh, that fails. Yeah, you drop your Guardian of Faith, or I'm not sure what it's called. Whatever it's called.
Whatever it gave for +2 AC.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Flinty, you watch this happen in front of you, and you turn to your right, and perhaps look on horror as this other one attempts to do the same. Go ahead and make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. That is a strength saving throw, but I think regardless, a 7 is not gonna do it, regardless of what your Constitution modifier is. Flinty, you have been blinded as your eyes are filled with sand.
I hate this.
Okay, there we go. Blinded. And you are going to be attacked with advantage. Oh, that is real bad, and you actually do take the extra plus damage. So how much is that? 27 plus 17 is 44, plus 23 is 67. Do you have any temporary hit points?
I do. I have 11. So.
Okay, you take 67. Oh my gosh, you take 56 to your health.
Oh, I forgot I had temporary hit points too, so let me subtract 10 from it.
Just add, yeah.
5 plus 11. Man. Wait, I hit something and everything's big. Okay, hold on. 11 minus 67. It's 9.
And that's really bad. And the last one is not gonna fly over as it's actually glassified, but it's just gonna kind of walk up to Wheelie. It does not disperse itself, and it's just gonna hit you plain and simple with a little melee attack, and those don't hit. Of course they don't. Wheelie, why don't you make a perception check, and Flinty, you can make one with disadvantage.
So thrown off by this dark.
You definitely were, yeah.
No, I mean like
You're also extremely quiet. I don't know if it's because you're far from the mic or the sensitivity is low or something.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Okay, and that is the end of their turn. Flinty, it is your turn. You should still be blinded. I don't know why. Well, actually, no. I think you should be blinded, but at the end of your turn, you will lose blindness. But you can make a Constitution save at the beginning. I know we're changing it, but I think I need to rebalance this on the spot. You can make a Constitution save right now, and if you do, you'll succeed on clearing blind at the beginning of your turn. Otherwise, it'll be cleared at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay, you are not blinded. But you are definitely sort of in this mini sandstorm.
Okay, I want to use my lyre and cast wind wall around
Around who?
Willie and me. I don't know how this
Ooh,
works.
I
It
like
says 50 feet long, 15 feet high, 1 foot thick. So 50 feet long divided by 3 is like a 15-foot diameter-ish.
Yeah. A little bigger than that, but roughly.
Yeah, so... maybe like that?
I feel like 50 feet would be longer, right?
Divided by pi.
Yeah, hold on. 2 pi r, just divided by 6. So, like, r is like, what, roughly like 8 to 9.
Pi times D equals the circumference. So
Yes.
diameter divided by pi, just divided by pi. So it's 15.9 something diameter.
Yes. Then you are right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they must make a strength saving throw. You know what? I think in this particular instance, they're going to have to make that with disadvantage since it is wind, except the one that's glass. All right.
Blow a long way or something.
Yes, absolutely. Let me make some strength saves. Okay. So 2 of them will make it with disadvantage.
So do I also need to make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh wait. It does say each creature within its area.
Oh, do I have to do it too? Wait, I'm so confused.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I guess too because she didn't even read it.
Wait. It's 1 foot thick though. Oh no. It's 1 foot thick. It's 1 foot thick.
15 foot high.
Yeah. Okay, no, you're fine. Okay. Let me make some strength saves. That's a fail. And the other one is at normal. And as a fail. Okay, all 3 have failed. Go ahead and roll 3d8 bludgeoning.
Ooh. Okay.
12. Okay, excellent. Here's what happens. The 2 that are pure sand just instantly disintegrate, and you send their stones flying. And when they land, you watch as sand sort of regathers. They have been displaced. So let's see. Let's do. What direction is this wind while spinning? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Are we in the northern or southern hemisphere?
Please. Please no.
Clockwise.
Okay, clockwise. So this guy is going to be sent. Oops, that's not the thing I wanted to grab. This guy is sent careening into this wall, and you kind of watch as the stone is scraped up against it, and he's like sent flying out that way. He's going to get a little extra damage from being smashed up. Let's just say 2d6. 7 plus the 12, so total of 19. And he's sent flying that way. This guy is sent flying straight north for 12. And the last one is not blown away because he's just glass, but he does take the 12 damage. Nice.
Cool. Well, that's it. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I think I read.
Okay.
Yep.
Odin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit stuff, hopefully.
Okay. Just remember, you can't use Rail Splitter.
It's in defensive mode, too.
That absolutely hits.
I'm gonna show bash it.
Of course you are. Let me make a strength check. They're not very strong, these folks here. All right. It is knocked prone? Question mark. Actually, more thematically appropriate. Your bash, temporarily disables this formative magic that keeps these things together, and you hit it square on its sigil stone, which just like sort of jets into the ground. It is stationary and vulnerable.
Okay, I'm gonna see the stone. I'm gonna attack that stone with my sword again.
Okay, make an attack with advantage. Uh, 15 and 23 both hit for 16 total damage. Very consistent damage this turn.
And it will be my turn.
Okay. If you could please end your turn, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Ganondorf, it is your turn. No problem.
For some reason, I was thinking that we had to... I thought that was broken. How bad?
No, don't worry about it, fam.
Alright, I'm going to recklessly attack this guy.
Of course.
First will be with the Sword of Sharpness.
Yes. That is a big... How... You have plus 13? Oh, right, because you have the stupid belt.
It gets better, don't worry.
That absolutely hits.
And then I will take my halberd and hit him for my second attack.
Yes. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. Did you add Hexblades to the... Oh, is it...
No, this shows... Oh, I toggled the wrong thing. It should be 13.
3?
No, Great Weapon Mastery. I toggled the wrong one.
Eh.
So 13
Okay.
plus 19.
Yeah. Shoot, 32 total damage. You jam your Sword of Sharpness and briefly letting go to hold this thing in place. Whatever kind of curse energy embodies that sword is like preventing this elemental from doing anything further. And you reach around and bring down your halberd like into the shoulder and driving it into the Sword of Sharpness, sort of like just forming a huge line straight down. So let me see, that's 20 plus 32. So 52 damage in one hit. You do this awesome shot where you jam your sword in, and then with your halberd, like double slam it all the way to the ground as your halberd slams into the desert sand below and blows up sand into the air. You feel this stone just absolutely get pulverized underneath the weight of these two swords.
Beautiful. Alright, that'll be the end of my turn.
Incredible. Okay. Next up is Kazari. Oop, I forgot to open his character sheet. I am so unprepared. There we go. Alrighty. Kazari does not want to range attack the prone guy because he has disadvantage. So he shall... Wheelie, that's not what he sounds like. What does he sound like? Wheelie, do you need help?
Yeah.
Is that the yes or?
Yeah.
All right, he's going to has he not hexed somebody yet? I guess he hasn't. I thought he did. Yeah, he's gonna hex the glassified sand elemental in front of you, Wheelie. And then he's just going to cast Eldritch Blast 3 times. Pew. Pew, pew. The first one does not hit, unfortunately, but the second two absolutely do for a total of 15 plus 17 is 32. And it is pushed, whatever this line is. I guess it's just pushed back up against this rock, and its sand disperses. It's going to need to spend its turn to recuperate itself. And he's just gonna back up a little bit. Okay. It is Isarya's turn. I don't know if she can actually reach you.
I thought she just went.
No, that was Kazari.
No, Isarya. I thought.
Asaria's after Galadriel.
Oh,
She's
she's
close.
doubled. That's really weird. Okay, never mind. Wheelie, it is your turn. Thank you for catching that.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this spear on the ground.
The spear? Stone?
That's
Question mark?
stone.
Okay.
Stone? Spear?
Stone. Rock. It's a stone. Oh, sphere. Sorry. It's hard to tell the difference between sphere and spear over voice chat. Also, you would technically have advantage, but, I mean... Yeah, go ahead and roll one more time. Okay. Math? Question mark. Hello. 36. Wait, sneak/fire.
I have the Gauntlets of Fury.
Oh, right. Those are separate. Okay.
Flaming Fury.
Okay, 36. You stab this into it. But as there's not currently, actually, you know what? It's on the ground. So you drive it through this rock, and you imbue it with flames, which causes the sand beneath it to become glass, and it's now like melded with this rock. Okay. Oh wait, it was already made of glass, so I guess it wouldn't have been splattered against the wall. But that's mea culpa. I missed that indicator on it. Too many indicators on my screen.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I'm going to stealth this wind.
I mean, you have the invisibility ring, so you don't really have to give a reason to stealth anymore.
I don't have it attuned.
Oh shoot. Okay. You're gonna have to provide a really good way to stealth because you're kind of just like out in the open and like they don't need to see because they are made of sand.
I'd admit, they don't need to see.
Yeah, because they are just made of sand. Like,
well, I'd imagine it was like the strong. I'd imagine it was like the strong wind that's like just causing this sort of mini tornado of sand around me and Flinty that I would try to blend inside of it and in the center of the tornado.
I'll give you this. You can hide from the ones that are outside. You can hide from the ones that are outside. I like that, but not from the one that's inside right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you sort of... I don't even know how to describe this. You're doing rogue stuff using the high winds that are picking up sand, and you've absolutely just generated like your own mini tornado inside of here.
And I'll be down on my turn.
Okay. Galadriel, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to hit this dude that's by Ganondorf with my longbow +3.
Excellent.
But can I transfer my hunter's mark from the dead
You
thing?
absolutely may. Yes, as your bonus action, you may do that for free. Oh, I do have to remind you, though, it is technically prone, so you would have disadvantage, but that does hit. Excellent. For... Oh, wow, you... Excuse me? Hello? Yeah, that one damage is a little underwhelming, but hello? Yeah. Okay, hold on. You get to roll Hunter's Mark twice for the crit. So, yeah, just roll it 2 times. Okay, let me do some math here. Jeez, this is a monster blow. 21, 23 is the first hit, and the second one is 24 plus 8 is 30. How do you want to do this? How would you like to destroy this piece of rock that's just sitting on the ground?
I want to pierce it right in his eyeball, if I can. If he has eyeballs, whatever it would be.
It does not have an eyeball, unfortunately. It is basically just a rock from your perspective.
It's just gonna explode.
Honestly, you draw back your bowstring and you let fly this piercing shot, which sticks dead center in the stone. And this second one, Kazari and Isarya, I guess they're not here, so I'm just describing for nobody, but you can hear the very quiet telltale creaking of this bow with the power loaded into this, and you let loose as a small sonic boom blows away the sand from beneath your feet, splits your first arrow in half directly down the shaft, and Odin and Ganondorf, your shins are pelted with high velocity fragmented debris.
Just in case you guys are sleeping.
Incredible. And if you would be so kind as to end your turn, that would be much appreciated.
Don't see my buttons.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there they are. Okay. I was clicking on Isarya instead of me.
Okay. Isarya is just, I think, going to attack the one thing visible in front of her. Somehow her character sheet did not maximize. With a good old firebolt. Wow, that's super unfortunate, because look at the damage that thing rolled. Whoa, that thing rolled so much damage. What the heck? Well, that sucks. Let's do that thing with the meta magic where you can cast it again. 16 does hit for 20 fire damage. Man, Isarya's cantrips hit pretty hard. This thing hit it square on the leg. Its left leg is now made of glass. Where is my slow indicator? There we go. Okay.
I'm going to turn around and give her a high five.
She has to leap up to hit you, but it is a resounding high five. There's a little bit of smoke still emanating from the palm. Okay, it is the Sand Elemental's turn. Wheelie, the one in front of you is going to take its turn recuperating as it reforms. And this one over here is going to burrow under the ground, and you guys lose track of it. Again, burrowing is not the right word, excuse me. It's going to merge with the sand. Become one with the sand. And then this one is slowed. Not too much it can do, but it doesn't like the situation it's in. Although I guess they are just... Yeah, okay. It's just going to run as fast as its glass leg can take it and attack Kazari. A good old multi-attack. Both of those hit. Kazari takes 49. Nope, that's not how you do math. 39. Okay. And lastly, we have some hidden figures. So, does this work? Just barely. I want to say just barely. Flinty, make a perception check. Actually, no, that's not how this works. I just need to look at your passive perception. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure a 28 beats your passive perception. Flinty, you don't actually hear anything. Well, maybe you hear like the soft shifting of sand as a mound quickly appears in front of you. And you are attacked with advantage.
Oh, rip.
Yes, and you are unfortunately taken out as you are given an Iron Maiden hug. But instead of the warm embrace of a friend, you feel the prickly, spiky embrace of a sword made of sand that pierces your chest. And it turns around to you, Wheelie, and it's just going to attack you. I guess also with advantage, since you did not notice its approach.
Okay.
27 just barely hits, right?
Yeah, it does. So I'm going to use my
Okay.
reaction to have it.
Alright, yeah. Remind me to never attack you ever again. Oh, man.
Win will also.
Nobody can... Oh, wait! Flinty drops the air wall!
Yeah, the wind wall goes away.
Yeah, it's gone now. Okay. Yeah, you guys look up ahead and you see this giant sand tornado disappear and you hear Wheelie scream out, Flinty is down! Okay, and I believe that is all of their turns. Yes, okay. Flinty, I need you to make a death save. All right, on to Odin then. If you could kindly end your turn for me. Thank you. Odin, you notice your comrade Flinty has fallen as the sand is stained red with gnomish blood.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick up my rail splitter.
All right. It has been picked up. You have retrieved your rail splitter.
Is that an action picking up the weapon?
No, I don't think it's going to take you like a full action to bend
All
over
right.
and pick something up from the ground.
Then I am going to have to try to shoot this dude over here.
You don't have movement?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, Odin runs over, and by the time he gets to his rail
I'm
splitter, he's
winded.
just like panting. You draw your bow, go for it. The guy to the west, yes.
South.
The one right over Flinty's head.
Oh, okay. You only the first one hits. You try to do a cool thing where you draw 3 arrows at the same time, but because you are winded, it's a little messy, and 2 of them just sort of, they still fly straight, just a little off the mark. Actually, very narrowly missing Flinty as they dash into the sands around her fallen body. But the first one does hit, but it only does 4 piercing damage.
I'll end my
Yeah.
turn.
Ganondorf, it is your turn. You watched your friend attempt something very impressive.
Hold my beer. I am going to use my cloak. Cape.
I
Of the
do not
mountain
remember
terrain.
what this is.
I am able to
Wow.
cast Dimension Door. So, I'm going to DD over there.
Yeah, what's the range of that? Like 300 feet or something
Yeah,
stupid?
it does use my action though,
500.
It does use your action, that's correct.
but I'll make it there in 1 turn.
You will lose your rage. Because you have not attacked.
Oh, you're right.
You've got 3 more of those, you'll be fine.
I do. But can I don't have that. Never mind. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Kazari's turn. Oh man. The problem is I want to get away because then I can actually cast my ranged magic abilities without disadvantage. But if I get away, I'll probably die. Difficult choice. Ooh, what if I just cast a spell that can't miss? Also known as a magic missile. Its damage is kind of poopy, but I will cast it at 3rd level. Let's cast magic missile at 3rd level. Oops, that's... Oh, I can't choose levels? Also, if you were wondering, I checked this. Does Hex apply to every missile of magic missile? Because I was like, that's a broken combo, so. It unfortunately does not. So if you're ever in a future campaign where somebody's like, I'm going to combo Hex with magic missile, it doesn't work. The wording of Hex specifically says that when you roll for an attack, and because you don't roll attack for magic missile, you just roll damage. So Hex does not count, unfortunately. When I was thinking of making this character, I initially was like, yo, Hex magic missile is disgusting guaranteed damage. It unfortunately that's not how Hex works. I will roll magic missile. How many times have I cast it at 3rd level? Don't use a 4th level spell slot. Okay, hold on. I need to keep track of my spell slots. I have 4 level 1s. So it's gonna cast it 3 3 plus 2, 5 magic missiles in total. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just take this back up to 3, 4, a total of 7, 9, 14, 18 force damage, blasting into this glass elemental. And he's going to use sorcery points and cast Hex. Not Hex. Cast Eldritch Blast at disadvantage as a bonus action. Ooh, I was trying to get the kill there. Unfortunately, does not hit. He is aiming right for this elemental, but is distracted as he tries to dodge away from vicious blows, and his Eldritch Blast goes flying into the air. Okay. Wheelie, it is your turn. Ganondorf just appeared behind you in a puff of smoke.
When can you use Dimension Door?
Flick my cape around.
Make a performance check. Okay, you try to look cool, but you just look kind of like a nerd.
Feels accurate.
Oh. I'm just like staring at him, and then I'm gonna rush over to Flinty, and I am going to use my Wand of Resurrection, use one of its charges,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and cast Heal on her.
Okay, what is heal again? It's like a 6th level spell or something stupid like that? Hold on. Heal. Heal. It is 6th level. This is gonna be broken. Okay, Flinty, you heal for 70 health.
Oh. Well, that felt good.
Just straight up. Yeah, there's no rolls. Just 70 health. 7-0. Oh man, Ganondorf Wheelie, you watch as he rushes over, whips out this rod. What does it look like?
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
The bestial appearance. Well, it's more like it's made up. It's more like it was hastily painted with steel colors.
Hastily painted? What does that even mean?
I don't know. It looked like steel.
Alright.
I think.
And you watch as he taps this rod of resurrection to Flinty's unconscious body. The blood that was pooling into the sand below, you watch as it sort of like re-enters her wound. And Flinty, you are prone, and you do have like a still like a kind of a nasty gash, but you are conscious, very, very conscious.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Yes, I am going to end my turn right there.
Okay. Galadriel, it is your turn.
I'm going to take out my sword, my vorpal sword, and slash the thing in front of us.
Please do.
Oh, and I need to transfer my hunter's mark.
Absolutely. A 23. You don't get the sharpshooter, I believe.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure whatever you rolled is actually more than enough. Okay, 12. You whip out your sword and slice directly through the glass torso of this, and it remains still for a second before sliding off into 2 pieces. You have split the sigil stone in its center in half perfectly. And it just sort of clatters onto the sand below.
I guess I'm going to use my movement. Is this
Okay.
is this like sinking sand or
No, it's just normal desert sand.
Oh,
That's just
sorry.
no, that's nothing. That's not a hazard. I can
It's not
assure
a
you that.
hole or anything. Okay, cool.
No, that's just sand.
Okay.
Maybe that's sandstone or something. I don't know.
Move 40 feet here, and then that'll be
Okay. All right. You can attack again with your bow if you want.
I already ended my turn.
Okay. Thank you for being honest. All right, Isarya is going to move her movement, which is, what, like 25 or something? Yes. Man, she's slow. 25. As far as her halfling legs can carry her. And seeing how well Fireball has been working so far, yeah, she's going to cast it again. That's not as impressive of a damage roll, but it is sufficient. Deals 14, and this guy is glassified. And she will spend one more sorcery point to do that once again. 12 does not hit. Man, her rolls are like all over the place. I know this is a computer-generated number, but still. Okay, that is the end of her turn. Next up are the sand elementals. You watch as this one attempts to sink back into the ground, but its glass body is unable to do so. And I think it's just going to attack you, Ganondorf, as you were the one who sort of teleported to it. Just do some melee attacks.
Yup.
You're not raged either.
Nope.
Okay, you take 44 from the first and 14 from the second. Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Ganondorf going down.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Okay, and this one in front of...
Ganondorf is down!
Yeah, I can see that.
The one in front of Wheelie is just going to attack you, as it's mostly glass at this point, but it is going to attack you with a multi-attack. I think that 26 hits for 18, which is a 9, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, there is a third one creeping around in the sand somewhere. 20. Eternal, I apologize in advance. Did you give me a command to show passive perceptions?
Yes.
Okay. I will deal with that in the break later. That's my fault. I should also just write down your perceptions on a notepad. I'll also do that during the break. Galadriel, the sand beneath you springs to life, and you find yourself surrounded by particulates. Please make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, or be blinded. Galadriel, are you there?
Sorry, no, what does she need?
Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
On save.
Seven is not gonna do it, and you are blinded for 1 minute. And it's gonna attack you with advantage. Yep. Both of those hit for 27 and then 21 for a total of 48 slashing damage. Okay. And that is the end of all of their turns. Flinty, it is your turn. What do you do? Ganondorf is bleeding out onto the red sands below.
But the one in front of me is the one that killed me, right?
Yes, you are also currently prone.
Oh. Half my movement to get up, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll blast the one that hit me.
Okay. Two of those do hit, and you do 8 damage.
Yay, 8 damage.
You blast away. Yeah, you like lance off. You actually blow off its head. And the sand filters back in, and it just like slowly turns towards you.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to heal Ganondorf with healing word.
Okay. Ganondorf is healed for 7. A little bit of his blood comes back up from the sands.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit there, stare at that one in front of Wheeler.
I like this staring contest you have going on. All right, Odin, it is your turn. These sand elementals are wreaking havoc to your party in the front.
All right, I'm gonna try to see how far I can run, but I'm very out of shape.
Incredible. That does reach the one that is attacking.
I was just gonna say,
Galadriel,
what square is he in? Okay, so I'm gonna beat him up.
It's on the same square. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to beat him up.
Absolutely.
I shall bash.
Incredible. Let me make a strength check. Okay. You rush forward and you skewer the core with your defender. And you sort of like do that thing where you this is a really specific example, but you know how like if you're cutting avocados and you take out the seed with your knife and then you like scrape it off? Okay, never mind. This was an awful analogy. You skewer the core, and you fling it into the air and just bash it with the shield, dispersing this sand all over. It is now prone in front of you. Please ignore that analogy.
All right, can I continue?
Yeah.
Smack the fucking core with the sword.
You've got advantage.
Sticking the thing.
Come on, man. Use your literary devices. I'm sure you can find some better descriptors.
I've done many avocados.
Disgust. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Okay, excellent. Yeah. You, I guess, just like kind of go to town with it on the ground for 28 piercing damage or slashing damage.
You'll ground and pound, you know? No, all right.
Yeah, you're like mortar and pestling its core or whatever. Great, Ganondorf. It is your turn. You are conscious but prone.
Which one of can I tell which one of these two looks more worse off than the other one?
Yes, it's going to be the one to the west of Wheelie. This one.
This one would be more healthy.
It is, yes. Its core is less damaged.
Okay. I would like to try something I haven't done before. And
okay.
From this prone position, I would like to cast Immolation.
Okay. What does that mean?
Immolation. It's a DC 20 Dex check, and he'll take 31 damage. On a failed save, it also burns for the duration, which is 1 minute.
4d6 damage burning every turn? Okay, let me make this dex check. It's a saving throw, right? Okay. Wow, it crits the saving throw. Okay, yeah, so it does get burned, but it is not set ablaze. This takes 15 fire, but it does turn into glass.
Alright, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Kazari is going to use his movement, which I believe is 30. Excellent. And he will... he's going to attack the Hexed one with his Eldritch Blast. Oops, where's my Hex damage? I will roll that separately. I'll do this third one, though. Okay, and then roll 2 more times. Okay, all 3 of those hit for 13, 17, 26, 32 damage. Wheelie, the sand elemental that was attacking you, you watch as 3 butterfly darts ram into its core and shatter it to pieces. Okay, and that's going to be the end of his turn. Next up is Wheelie. You have 2 left.
Okay, I'm gonna stab. Wait, no. So I won't have advantage since Ganondorf is not making a melee attack, but I will still attack it. By first I'm gonna move 5 feet so I can still do sneak attack.
Smart. Yep. I was just going to say. Absolutely hits. Okay. 42 total damage. This thing is pretty much slowly becoming a glass statue.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I am going to use... I have to move pretty far away under stealth, huh? Let's try this. Is it possible that I can move 25 feet between Kazari and Galadriel and try to stealth behind Galadriel for this sand elemental?
That's... I don't think I can let you try and stealth behind other players. That's a little bit much, I think.
Yes. You have something against tall characters.
I know, I think just the concept, because, like, you're quite wide, and, like, a person, I don't think that's gonna work outside of, like, cartoons.
Fine. Okay, I'm gonna move 15 feet and then hide behind a rock to stealth.
Okay, yeah, that works. You can totally do that. Alright.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Your position is lost by these sand elementals. Galadriel, it is your turn. There is a prone elemental to your east and one who is looking quite bad off to the south.
Okay, so I am going to attack the one. Oh, first I'm going to transfer over Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hit it with my bow.
Oh, wait, which one are you attacking?
The one that's right by me and Odin.
Okay, if you use your longbow, you're going to have disadvantage since you're in melee range.
No, the vorpal sword.
Oh, my mistake. I misheard. Yep, go for it.
Sorry, I may have not talked close enough to the mic.
12, unfortunately, does not... These are some really unfortunate D20 rolls. Because you have plus 10 to hit.
Again.
Go for it.
So wait,
Oh, wait. You have advantage.
Wait,
no, that
she
hits.
has
Sorry.
advantage
Yeah.
because Odin's
That
attacking.
hits. I'm so sorry. That absolutely hits. Okay, so that's 12. And then the second one absolutely hits. Okay. With one strike, you and Odin are just going ham at this sigil stone in the ground, like just pulverizing it. And you draw back a second blow, and with a deft, piercing strike, stab directly into the center as it cracks in half and its magical energy dissipates.
And
Okay, Isarya is next, and she will do what is reliable to her. I'm sorry her combat's a little basic. I don't know her skill set that well, and I don't want to spend too much time playing her because it takes away the action from you guys. So we'll just do a good old fireball. It seems to be working out pretty well. That hits. Okay, that's actually exactly enough for lethal damage. He rears back one more fireball, which launches over Ganondorf's head, which is quite a feat because he's quite tall, and lands directly onto the upper body of the sand elemental, the last remaining part that hasn't been solidified, and it becomes a perfectly formed glass sand statue. Congratulations, you have solved my sand assassin puzzle.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
diggity.
I have made a mistake and did not download desert exploration music, but I have desert fight music? Question mark?
Close enough.
I can just do one of these, I think, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, this will work for now. Okay. Oh wait, I did the thing that I need to not do. I need to do this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Great. You have defeated these mysterious sand elementals that seem to have sprung up from nowhere following your strange entrapment in... Well, you were lost. You're not quite sure how, but you were walking by the same structures repeatedly. And actually, after that killing blow, this ominous sandstorm that was surrounding you dissipates. And you actually go ahead and make a quick perception check. Okay, I guess it's only one person wants to be perceptive today. Okay, a second. Okay, Wheelie, you sort of peek back out from your hiding place, right? And you look to the ground, and you notice there's an illusion that's dissipating, and you see a set of horse hooves and a wagon track that just goes in circles and circles and circles, ending at your own wagon.
Yeah, we were definitely lost. We've been going around circles. What the heck, Odin?
Yeah.
I mean, scenic road. That's all.
It's a perfect circle.
Well, it's not a perfect circle, but it is very roundabout. But do remember that you did not see these tracks before.
So we can see tracks now.
Yes, you can see all of the tracks now. They're not perfectly overlying each other. You actually see you. It looks like your wagon took multiple different encircling paths, and they're actually quite long. But they all seem to be contained within this strange sandstorm barrier that is no longer present.
It's a perfect circle.
Can we see like where the tracks came from initially? Because we had to have walked into it, right?
Yes, you actually do. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of guesstimate, because, like, if you look back, you can see sort of a straight line from, where you came from.
I blame magic. This is always magic's fault.
True.
Let's just go ahead and keep going the proper direction now that the magic is gone.
Wait, before we do that, I wanna grab the glass. I wanna make goggles, sandstorm goggles. Out of the
Can
glass.
you do that? Do you have tools for glass working on the road?
Okay, so I have two things I'm thinking about. One, I can cast stone shape. I don't know if glass counts as stone. So there's that. And then I also have tinker's tools. I have proficiency with them.
You know what? Let's say yes, because I like the idea. I don't think glass is a stone, but I will give you this. You can make a Tinker's Tool check with advantage. What does that mean? I don't know. I mean, like, probably dexterity plus proficiency or something? What do you think Tinker's Tool would use out of the 6 core stats? Probably dexterity, right? Okay, you can fiddle with that as you journey forward.
Is it listed in the tool proficiency and custom skills thing? Because it should be like a rollable thing.
Oh.
For
Well, it
Tinker's
says
tools.
input value, attribute. Dex.
So you're
It might be
using with
DM's
your dex
choice.
modifier.
Ah, look at that. Tinker's tools.
Amazing. Well, I'll take your first roll because you rolled an 18, but plus a 6. That is more than enough. I don't know how you. So your stone shape doesn't exactly work to its full extent, and so you kind of have to use manual dexterity to try and encourage the glass into the shape you want, right? Because you can't carve glass, because that's not how glass works.
Yeah, you gotta like heat it up and...
Yeah. Oh, Galadriel's just speaking in Orcish now. Okay. Wheelie, you hear Galadriel speak Orcish for the first time in your life.
Sorry, I didn't know those actually outputted anything.
Yeah, she actually said a really naughty word in Orcish. She said an Orcish swear or something. You managed to fashion yourself. You managed to fashion yourself a pair of quite fashionable sand goggles.
I see we got I'm finally glad that we have another cultural understanding of the Orcish language, Galadriel.
How do you know Orcish? What?
I don't
How
know.
do you know
Part of
Orcish?
my proficiency, I know Elvish, Goblin, Halfling, Orc.
No,
Fantasy.
Dynasty. Embody your character. You know it from somewhere. You got to improv on the spot.
I am not good at that.
Languages. What?
Maybe he got.
I've traveled a lot in my years.
Maybe he got it from like all those memories in the abyss or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe the effects of the abyss.
I assume Odin will retrieve his bag, because otherwise that would be rather unfortunate.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make you roll checks for that, but Odin,
How high onto that cliff is it?
I mean, it's pretty high up. You can make an athletics check if you want. But you have all the time in the world. Well, maybe you have all the time in the world. You might be a little... Perhaps you would be concerned since you were just ambushed by these things that were conjured by maybe somebody who is either very defensive or knows what's coming. Yeah, you climb up there pretty dexterously. You do that cool thing where you grab a single outcropping with both your hands and you just push down really, really hard, launching yourself up, and then reach up and grab another outcrop. It's really impressive.
I'm very impressed with myself. Considering I couldn't run very far, I all of a sudden got a burst of athleticism.
That's true. All right. What will the group do? Your map does seem to match up now, by the way, to whatever route you were following originally.
You have
You
something
guys
you want to
wanna-
say, Odin? I'm sorry, I forgot how to read a map.
Nope. I didn't. I know how to read the map perfectly fine. It was the magic.
Oh, it's the magic. We're blaming magic now.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
make a I'll leave it up to you guys what you want to do. You can make an investigation check or an arcana check or whatever check. Well, not a deception. Oh, I see. Well, okay, I like that. Yeah, Ganondorf roll insight. Oh yeah. Seems reasonable to me.
There's sorcery afoot.
There's sorcery. Yes.
What time of a day is it?
It is like close to noon.
Okay.
It's very, very hot.
Ganondorf,
And
you want
dry.
to rest or what? Or are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm good to go. Keep going. Let me just drink a potion real quick.
Oh, okay.
I thought you guys bought those.
Oh yeah.
I mean, could also
Your broken potions.
just take a break, you know. But okay, all right, if you guys want to keep going.
Nah, I got. Look at all these potions on my belt. I got tons of them.
Also,
Yeah.
to be completely frank, would it be the best idea to take a break in hostile lands?
I mean, we're all starting to take a break.
Who wants to sleep in sand?
Ah,
Not me.
Just perhaps
Okay.
may
Maybe
not be
really.
the safest.
Really, what's your take on sand pillows? Yeah, we should probably keep going.
yeah, let's go.
Okay, you guys clamber back on to your wagon, downing some, less than tasty, potions, I would say. And you encroach further and further towards your destination. As you make the approach here, you find yourself staring, at essentially a huge, what the heck are those things called? Large stone structures. Are they called steps? I don't really know.
Sure, we'll go with steps.
Sure, steps. STEPPES, just to be clear.
Those
But
steeps.
you, yeah, those things. But you find yourselves in this area with all these huge boulders, essentially. And you work your way around until you find a narrow canyon that actually looks rather engineered. It's pretty obvious that there was civilization here at some point. Like the sandstone has been shaped into these bricks and stuff, and they've sort of been placed, creating these stairs. A lot of the stairs have been covered over time, though, through just natural movement of sand. And why don't we have some more perception checks here? Wow, Flinty's not doing too good. You still got sand. Maybe you forgot to take the sand out of your eyes before you put the goggles on.
Yeah.
Ganondorf, you're looking into the distance, and it's kind of blurry, so you squint a little bit, and you raise your hands to, like, rub your eyes, but you actually just have, like, a fistful of sand, which you just smash into your eyes.
Yeah, that's right. I could fail. For anyone who didn't see that.
Weird.
Clean my goggles.
Yeah, Ganondorf's like just like Wheelie, you notice that there are a set of very faint, I guess not faint, there are a set of what are they called? Footsteps. Why did I forget that word? You see some tracks, but they've sort of been a little bit washed away. Somebody was here somewhat recently, and more than one somebody's.
I don't think we're the first to come here, guys. It looks like I guess somebody must have known that this is the location of the Arcane Core. Maybe they're just here for something else, hopefully.
Could it be that they came out and went back in?
The tracks do not come back out. consider where you actually found this map in the first place. If you need reminders, you can definitely ask, because maybe you forgot where you got the map from in the first place.
I remember in the bank heist and the sword, right?
Right.
Yep.
Well, let's go in and check it out. Something could be really wrong if people are going in and they're not coming out.
Oh, we should go in, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Are we able to decipher how many? What's the
mean,
You can make an investigation check. Yeah.
Should we not walk in? Should we like take to the skies?
That's kind of up to you, but you also, with regards to that, there is kind of like an overhang, so unless you have X-ray vision, it might be a little hard to see into the area.
Gotcha.
Odin, for no particular reason, you just bend over and smash your head into the sand.
Look, an ostrich.
I was looking for people.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Wheelie, you see, sorry, I'm counting right now.
Oh, that's not good.
It's hard to tell, but you look, it seems like around 10 different sets of tracks that all came here at around the same time.
That's a lot of people.
You also see some markings on the ground that you think may belong to, like, maybe they were using like spears as hiking sticks for a bit, but it seems like these people who came were armed.
A lot of armed people.
What?
I don't know. Looks like just a group. Must have came in here first.
how recent do they look?
Like,
With a check of, let's see, I feel like you'd be able to tell. It's been around a few weeks.
if we come out in a few weeks, and it looks like we're probably gonna be in this temple for a long time.
I
Or maybe they-
wonder if
Or,
they got lost or if something bad has happened to them.
well, there's only one way to find out. I'm going inside.
Ganondorf, why don't you fly around and see if you can find alternate exits?
Would you like to fly on a carpet with me? I can show
Oh,
you
shit,
the world.
Carpet. Yeah. Oh, yes.
my gosh.
please.
Please do.
Do I need to roll a D100 for that?
Nah, don't worry about that, man. I love this. Are you
Okay.
gonna sing?
No.
I can
Please.
That's a strong no from me. I will take him on an adventure with a flying carpet around the steeps.
Romantic.
Yeah, you pull out your rolled up carpet from your bag and unfurl it, and it pops to life and sort of does a little jig and waves at you with one of its corner tassel things.
Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna sit on it.
All right. I will sit on it as well.
Okay, yeah, Odin, as soon as
Do
you
know how to
get on it...
drive?
No, this is what happens. Odin, you sit on it, and it, like, falls to the ground, and it looks like it's struggling.
Oof.
But then
Yeah,
it flies
get
back
a
up,
bigger
and then does
carpet.
like it does the universal symbol of haha, funny prank, right?
Just kidding. Got you.
Yeah.
Rude. This carpet's got some sass.
Yeah, it does.
It sort of wiggles in the air. It's like, I know.
So flying up, can we like see over this whole area?
Yeah, so this canyon goes in pretty deep, And let me just draw it real quick. So overhead, this is what you're seeing, right? Like here's this huge steppe region or whatever. And there's sort of like this inlet that you're staring at right now. That has like these large figures, these large carved figures, like just kind of chilling at the front or whatever. So the steps go in this way, but the entrance to whatever structure seems to be deeper within. But flying around, I mean, if you decide to fly around the entire thing, I am gonna make that take time. But if you're just like looking in the front, you don't see any alternative entrances or exits, at least from the side that you're looking at.
What do you think, Odin?
How much time? How big is this thing? What are we talking here?
It's pretty big. I think if you wanted to fly around the entire steppe, like maybe like an hour.
What do you think, Odin?
I think it's worth the look. An hour of time. Otherwise, we could go in there, and they could have just left out the back. And if we get into trouble, it'd be nice to have more than one exit.
That's true. All right, then I'll talk on my Stone of Far Speech and tell the group that we're gonna fly around the steeps. It's gonna take about an hour, it looks like. So we'll be back. Everyone take a little rest.
Oh, I'm moving again.
Oh, wait, you just walked in?
And you just
Yes.
stay there.
What is the rest of the group doing for an hour? I will need to resolve some things, but I think it would be easy if we all symmetrically use an hour to do something productive, and then I could just sort of resolve it all at once and not be weird and asynchronous.
I mean, I would just sit there and rest. But really, you should come take a rest with us. Don't go in by yourself.
No, I hate sand.
But there's more sand in there than there is out here.
This is true.
Why?
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 Because that thing is full of sand.
I'm gonna destroy all the sand.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna destroy it all.
No, I don't think you will. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna like pile up some sand and be like, doesn't this look comfy? Come sit. Come sit.
32 persuasion! I don't know what she has to beat, Wheelie, but like 32's pretty big.
Remember that one time when you went in and then it was really bad? Because everyone attacked.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
My point.
Literally every adventure.
Like, what thing? It's like, hey, I do something, it is bad, apparently, according to what you said, but you can't even say it.
What?
Remember that one time with the poison darts?
Oh yeah.
And you found every single one. I was trying to actually remember. I was like, was that this game? Or was that something I watched? I couldn't remember.
That was
What
this
that
game.
was this?
It was pretty incredible. He also stepped on the little electrocution trap at the very end.
Yeah, but you see, this is different. Because I hate sand so much, I am going to be super duper cautious about, like, not touching sand as much as I can.
It's impossible.
So I'm not gonna.
On sand. Unless you're gonna fly in.
I'm gonna porco this entire thing. Watch me. I'm not gonna touch the floor the entire time I'm there.
As this conversation keeps going, I imagine Wooly just
Sneak
keeps
and then lay there.
walking deeper and deeper into this area.
Go in there. Just sit outside.
Okay, so let me just be clear. So Ganondorf and Odin are flying overhead. Wheelie's going in. The rest of y'all are staying outside.
Yeah.
Yes. For
Okay.
now. Wheelie,
Excellent.
check and see if your Stone of Fire speech is working. Through the Stone of Fire speech. that I
Wow,
used.
this signal's like a lot better than Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Okay. Alright, well, let us know if you need help. Make sure you sneak.
Okay.
Question.
Wait, what did you say?
Question. I'm talking to you.
Okay.
How do you not touch sand?
Fly.
I hate sand.
I can't make you fly.
It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
It's the second time you said that today. Alright. Ganondorf and Odin, why don't the both of you make some quick perception checks?
Find some high ground.
Okay, 13 and 10. Okay, with a 13 and 10, let's see, with a 13 and 10, you are flying around and over. You actually, the first thing you do is you start flying up, and you sort of become a little dot in the sky. And so you're flying over these steps just looking for something. You do find some little holes, essentially. It's not like a solid roof. There are little areas where it seems like you can drop in. A lot of these are just like isolated pits, essentially. But one of them, which seems to be straight ahead from the entrance of these stairs, you look down, and there's a pretty expansive, what looks to be like a temple or a building or something, and you actually see activity. There's people, but you're not quite sure who or what. If you want to try and investigate these people, I'm going to have to ask you to make a stealth check. Otherwise, you can leave with the information that you currently have. And it's a good distance in, like maybe half a mile.
Half a mile from like where we're starting at.
Yeah, from like the rest of the group.
Odin, you want to drop temple? Oh, Odin, do you still have any bombs?
Do you have any?
No, but I think you got some horns, don't you? We could blow some horns and send some berserkers in there.
Oh no!
Oh yes, I like that.
I mean,
I
we
wonder
have
what happens if you blow a horn and you're in the sky. I wonder where they.
The airdrop. It's an airdrop package.
Think a little. Care package incoming.
Yeah. It's up to you, but
I mean, there's only one way to find out, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, I got
Oh my
we
God.
can do like get a couple up here, and I got potions of flying. We can let them just fly and give them haste. I got potions of speed for them too.
Oh,
we can give them some flying, hasting berserkers. To just
Yo, let's
go.
get some cracked up berserkers and just
Yeah,
let them loose
dude.
on the city.
All right.
And then we can just
wait,
help.
GG.
How big is your carpet? I don't know.
Well, I didn't roll for it as was directed by my DM, and he said,
Listen, no, come on, no. Listen, bear with me. There's no way you can accommodate an entire horde of berserkers.
We don't want him to.
So
we don't want
it's-
them on the carpet.
No,
We
not
won't.
really.
Are
so
you
it's
saying you're gonna
holding me
summon
and
them and try to
Odin.
like? Yes.
So it's at least 5x7, 600
Sure.
pounds, 40 feet, whatever. Blah blah blah.
Yes. Yes.
It holds at max. It's an 800-pound capacity, 6x9 carpet.
This
So-
is less about you're going to try and give these potions to them as soon as they spawn. But literally as soon as they spawn, they're gonna start falling.
Well, to be fair, we don't know how many is gonna spawn. It could spawn a minimum of. Well, it depends on which horn he blows. A minimum of. 2,
I
maximum of,
will
like,
let a maximum of 1 additional berserker comfortably sit on your carpet. The rest of
good with
them
that. We
are
could
gonna
have
fall.
We could have 1 or 2 just cracked out berserkers, and the rest of them are just normal berserkers. I'm
Do
okay with
berserkers
that.
have stats? Hold on, let me check
Yeah.
this real quick.
They're kind of broken.
I think I use them. Okay, yeah, I have them. Yeah, they're pretty strong. They're challenge level 2.
How many?
All right.
How many can you
Depends on which horn you blow.
crack out? How many can you
Oh,
crack out though?
I have 24 potions of haste, so I
How
can
about-
fucking
how about
crack
for
out
flying?
an army. 8.
All right, we should summon 8. Or
Well,
we
you
should
have to-
we
you have
should
to
at
blow the
least
horn.
summon 8, right?
Well, we can only have 1 at a time on here. So when we blow a horn, you have 7 on you, right? So we can at least get 1 per if we blew all of them, all the horns,
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be amazing.
right? Am I thinking this right?
Wait,
or am I way overthinking this?
Can you just use your boots to fly so we can fit a second one? on
Oh
this
yeah,
carpet?
duh, of course. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? I'll just fly, and then I can get 2 on there at a time.
Yeah, now we can get double the output. All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right, you fly. I'm gonna silver horn.
You're gonna have to give me a horn if you want me to, because my silver horn's on cooldown for 6 more days.
Man, I should have not let you guys buy multiple, but this is gonna be
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess on the price, I think I'll get.
I could just blow all the horns. I'll blow the horns. You feed them juice.
Oh my god!
Perfect.
All right. I hope you've been keeping track of what horn is what, but roll the dice. Are you doing them one at a time, or are you gonna do them all?
I'm not gonna do all of them. So I'm gonna do. We'll just assume that since we could only keep 2, right, per horn, anyways. So that's like
Do you want me to use
I'm gonna roll
both,
that anyways.
or-
There's no.
Okay, here's what happens though. As soon as you blow this horn, 2 of them spawn on your flying carpet and say, "What sorcery is this that keeps us afloat?" And the third one's like, "Yeah, here you go," and just starts falling hundreds of feet, and his scream just
That's exactly
gets
what I want.
quieter.
I want
He
them
just starts
to know.
falling and falling. I'm
You know
gonna roll a
that whole, like,
D100.
medieval tactic where you just like catapult like dead pigs?
Well, that's to spread disease, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're doing that with berserkers.
Is it
They're not going to spread any
D100 or
diseases.
I don't care. It's a fear tactic.
I'm going to roll a D100 to see if he lands in the circle. If it's, let's say, a 5% chance. So if he rolls a 95 or higher, he'll land in the circle. Okay. He falls. How high are you guys up? Like 200 feet?
No, that seems unrealistic. If we're able to see that there's like a whole thing in this hole through the roof, I mean, how big is the hole? Like 10
I mean,
feet?
decently big. No,
20
it's
feet?
it's definitely larger than 10 feet. It's not like a hole. It's an opening.
But we're able to make out that there's like a whole temple in there and there's people in there and all that, right?
Right. Yeah, but that's not to say that you're close, because like it's a really really big hole.
I guess 200 feet's really. That's. How,
I don't
football
have a
field's
good
100 feet,
judge. Like
Right? So
200 feet in the air is actually a lot, isn't it? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
like.
I think more like 100
vertically-
realistic.
Okay, yeah. So this guy's gonna take 10d6 damage. So I guess he won't die, which is stupid.
He's a berserker. You should take
Right?
half
Hold on.
raging.
Falling damage. I don't think they have rage. It's only if you're
I
the
know.
player character.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, 1d6 for every 10 feet. Yeah, okay, he's gonna take 10 please. He takes 36 damage. I don't know how I'm gonna keep track of the health of all these berserkers.
All right, so we're summoning. We're gonna summon
What are tokens?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horns
The
worth.
tokens might get a little out of control after like the third or fourth iteration of this, so I don't.
1 token for them all.
Okay. So what's going on right now?
Blowing 5 horns.
Yes. Oh no.
So 19 plus those 3, so 21 of these berserkers.
Uh,
Roll the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's
Okay,
2
hold on.
horns worth right there.
there's
Only
there's
two?
Yeah, that's 2 horns right there.
Spicy.
Plus the first one, and then I'm gonna do 2 more horns.
oh my god.
We have an army.
Know who these people are. We don't even know if they're bad.
That's plus 8 onto that. So
It's like, oops.
Man.
Can you
we
give
killed our
how,
allies who are
how
dead.
many of those are
30.
there?
30 on
okay.
that second set, and then 37, 40, 40, 39, 49. Oh my god, I don't fucking even know, man.
Sure,
Math is goddamn
49
hard.
berserkers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 of them are these busted, flying, hasted berserkers, right?
8 of them are flying. 10 of
Okay.
10 of them would be hasted.
Okay, but they are gonna jump down and just like gung ho it.
Yeah.
10,
So that's
10
a,
are gonna 10 should survive, but then the other
Hold
ones
on,
are gonna
so
do
it's-
the fall.
Wait, so it's 8 flying / hasted, and then just 2 that are only hasted, and then the rest of them fall, right? Okay, so that's 39 normal berserkers. Well, because the 10 hasted and 8 flying are overlapping, right? Because 8 of them are hasted and flying.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just 2 that are normally hasted. Okay, 39 normal.
So stupid.
How do I resolve this? What does this mean? Okay, as the screams of 41 berserkers fill the air, the 8 that are flying, and they're like screaming over this, and they're just like, what do you want us to do?
Kill them all.
Tonight,
Clear the city for us.
we feast in Valhalla, brothers. And these 8 flying ones zoom downwards with their. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna multiply 67 by 8 and say that's the health of the 8 conglomerate. So 67 times 8 is 536.
The flying hasted ones also have double movement, so they can fly. at
Yes.
speed.
Well, I'm not going to do turn order because like this is too many for one. And then the other 41, I'm just gonna have their health. So 41 times 67 over 2 divided by 2, which is 1073. Jeez. Oh wait, it's actually 1373. Okay, but they only last an hour, right? I think a lot of carnage can happen within an hour.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they fall down, like, you hear some bones break, but there's, like, cracks starting to appear in the steps, and they jump down, and you just hear the roar of 50 berserkers. And then you hear, grunting, not from your berserkers, and you just sort of are flying up above. By the way, everybody hears this. Everybody hears the screaming at this point, including those that are camped out front. And you don't know what's going on down there, but you're pretty certain they're winning.
Ganondorf, you wanna phone Wheelie to stay out of the city center, and we'll fly back to the front.
Yeah, I
of
will.
the building
I will
or the steeps.
ring up Wheelie on my Stone of Far speech.
Yeah, get him on the horn.
I think we're out of horns. But I will tell Wheelie, we just dropped 49 cracked out berserkers into the.
Okay,
center
as
of
you
this
open your
place.
Stone of Far speech, on the other end, all you hear is. And also Wheelie, you see, you're in where you can like kind of see action up ahead, in this like temple city area, and you just like airdropping just a bunch of extremely muscular men, roided out like crazy. Are you
I don't
there?
see. I don't see anything.
Oh, okay. Just stay silent.
Yeah, I'm just like looking at the carnage.
Alright, so we're gonna fly back. This was like the only significant
Yeah.
thing that we saw, right? Was this opening to the temple?
Yes, with those checks, yes.
Okay, then we are going to fly back to the entrance where everyone else is.
Okay. Would it be okay to say that this entire thing takes roughly an hour, just so it lines up with their rest?
Yeah, I'm going to assume the temple or the. I mean, we would know that the berserkers are winning or losing, correct? And they're
They're
kind of winning.
pretty handily winning.
I
They're
mean,
pretty handily winning.
It won't matter too much if we get in there and there's still berserkers running around. I mean, they'll listen to me. So
And they're gonna disappear after an hour, right? So they'll be
right.
they should
So
be
this is
gone
all
anyways.
kind of yeah.
Cool. So we have a nice, clean adventuring place to go loot.
That's what I'm thinking.
There is no problem. We are safe to enter this place at always.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so everybody who's not Wheelie, Ganondorf, or Odin, go ahead and take a long rest. So let me go ahead and do that for Kazari and Isarya.
Give me a short rest.
Oh yes, sorry, short rest, thank you. What do
Go ahead and
sorcerers
add
get
a
back on short?
Extra 1d8 if you use a hit dice.
Ooh, excellent. Extra 1d8. Yes, please. 3 plus. I wish there was a way to modify. Is there a way to modify hit dice rolls? Wow, that was sucky. All right,
The
Kazari.
hit dice.
But then I have to roll the extra 1d8 for each hit dice, right?
Oh, I see.
And that's kind of stinky. All right, 11. Don't forget, if you take a short rest, your temporary hit points actually go away. Whoops.
I guess I'll take a short rest too.
And then...
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
listen to the song of 50 berserkers airdropping.
Right? I just want to rest, even though I got my health back.
Wow.
Get my-
Okay. Kazari got all of his health back. And he's like it's 6 sorcery points, so that can be converted into 1, 2, or we can just do that. Yeah. Okay. And Isarya doesn't get any sorcery points, I think. They'll only come back on a long rest. Yeah, okay, so she'll just roll hit die. So that's... Oh, you know what I can just do? I can just roll like a bunch of d8 and then just go with them one by one or something. So I'll just roll for all the hit dice that she has, and then I'll just hit them one by one. Okay, so the first one's 5. And the second one is 10. And the third one is 9. Which is... Okay. That's close to healthy. I think she'd stop there. Okay. Let's cut to Wheelie because he's gonna be moving on forward, I guess. Yes.
Sure. Although I think I'm
Okay.
just kind of stopped in my tracks because I'm just watching a bunch of berserkers that just fell from the sky and are just killing each other.
They're still a good distance away from where you are, but yes, they're killing basically a lot of things.
Okay.
So are you just stopping before you get to the temple proper?
Yeah, I stopped the moment I saw all this.
Okay, I guess you're just standing sort of halfway from the entrance to the temple and just watching. Incredible.
If we're all rested up outside, should we head in after Wheelie?
I think we can take a break real quick, but then if that's what you want to do next, then totally.
Take a break then.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
Let's do
Gosh,
that.
those berserkers just clearing out. Okay, this will be. I mean, you did buy those, so.
I sure did.
How to force Josie into improv 101.
I mean, that's every session with you guys. All right.
I mean,
see you all in like.
I didn't
5-ish
want to like
minutes.
get into a situation where we die again, right? So I believe somebody said there was multiple ways of getting an army as well. So this is our way.
This is
This is a
absolutely
way.
true. Yeah. I'm gonna really quickly Google how to handle mass summons. Oh, and thank you. Yes, that macro. Let me go ahead and make that. Oops. Test macro. Okay, cool. Save changes. Excellent. 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 Thank you very much, Eternal.
bad.
Welcome back.
Back.
Welcome back.
We're back.
Come back. So we're just waiting on Dynasty?
She's back.
Everybody's back. Welcome back then. Okay,
Oh, thanks.
excellent. Welcome back. Let me get the music back up and running. Here and here. Okay. So y'all have taken a long rest. Although maybe perhaps it wasn't. Well, not y'all. Sorry, and not long rest. Three of you have taken a short rest, but perhaps it wasn't as restful as you would have liked on account of the screaming and warfare that's going on just half a mile away from you, and it all just reverberates out from the entrance of this canyon.
I'd like to state that I sleep extra well.
I don't think.
But
you
I'm not
get a-
actually sleeping, but
Yeah.
I pass out on the carpet. Soothing.
And yeah, sound of death puts you to sleep. Oh my gosh. All right. So what's the group doing?
I would like to
We
go
gotta
join
go.
the Berserkers.
Everybody going in?
Wait,
Yeah.
did Odin and Ganondorf come back to the entrance, or
They did come back. Yes, they came back.
okay, and then
Yeah.
now they're walking in on foot?
I don't
Yes.
know.
I
Okay.
would jumped off to rejoin to look for the wheelie of the steels.
Magic carpet gets back up,
Are there-
stands on its two hind legs, ? And gives a little courteous bow.
Thank you. That'll do, carpet.
I'll
And it
roll
rolls itself up.
Shove it back in my bag.
It's got you. It rolls itself up and
Alright,
flies into
sweet.
your bag.
What a good card.
All magic like. Mm-hmm.
What a good carpet.
You hear some
very nice
content
carpet.
rustling in your bag.
So, are there still screaming noises?
Yes. It's been about half an hour since they started.
It gives us a clear direction, so we don't need to worry about maps and all that silly nonsense.
Yeah,
I will say the volume is starting to slightly decay.
okay, maybe by the time we'll get there, it'll be quiet. and we won't have to fight.
I mean, you guys can totally wait out if you want.
Wow. I'll do what the group does.
I think we should probably find Wheelie.
Yeah, him going in there with no backup is not cool. Let's go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think he had plenty of backup. Whether or not the Berserkers knew not to kill him is another story.
I did give them clear orders to kill everything. So, I mean, we should probably find him.
Yeah.
Okay, Wheelie, where are you exactly?
Just staring at the berserkers falling out of the sky. I guess I literally just entered into the temple, and then I just see them falling.
Oh, you're at the entrance of the temple.
Yeah. I'm a little inside.
Okay. Wheelie, you just got there, and there's still screaming going on, but it's less like screams of battle and more like screams of glorious, glorious, absolute, overwhelming victory. Go ahead and make a perception check for me real quick. Okay. All around you are dead, mutilated bodies of with a 13. With a 13, I don't think you exactly know can identify any remarkable features, except for the fact that they do have that characteristic blue spiral tattoo thing sort of going on. But before you can make any more of a movement, you see one of the berserkers sniffs the air. He's like, I smell breath. And he turns toward you. He turns towards you and screams to the other 50, that one's still alive! Get him! And 50 berserkers start charging in your direction, of which 8 of them are hasted, I think, or 10 of them?
Yeah, 8 of them are flying.
Some of them
10
can
of them
fly.
are pasted.
Okay. Let's see. What's their flight movement speed would be, I guess, 60. Okay, this will be interesting. Wheelie, what do you do?
Is there a portal on the other side of the room?
Is there a portal?
Not portal. Is there like a... How big is the room? Is there...
You're not in a room yet. You're sort of at like this courtyard thing before entering like the actual main building.
So how big is the courtyard, I guess?
I mean, you've got all the space between you and where you came from.
Okay.
Pretty big. It's pretty big.
Okay. I think... I'm just looking at one of my items. I think I am going... And how many berserkers did you say were coming at me?
Of all of them.
And how big is the area?
Pretty big.
Can I at least try to collapse the entrance by throwing a necklace of fireballs?
I mean, yeah. Is each bead one fireball?
Let me check.
It is. I have one of those.
How many beads do you have on there?
6.
Okay, hold on. Fireball's 8d6, right?
Yeah.
Wheelie, you rummage through your bag, and are you like calm or freaking out, or?
I'm just like done.
Okay. You reach into your bag and you take out the string of glowing red orbs. Are you using all of them?
Yes.
Okay, roll 48d6.
48.
Yeah.
What's the command?
/roll and then space 48d6. This is so dumb. 187 structural damage. What does that mean? Okay, here's what I will give you. You toss out this necklace of fireballs, which sets off ginormous explosions in this courtyard that expand all the way up to this enclosed roof area. And it does damage to the first berserkers that come your way. And they're like singed and sort of taken aback as just huge puffs of sand, fire, brimstone, and smoke litter the area. And then you hear a rumbling sound. And all of the berserkers and you collectively look to the walls as you see giant cracks begin to form. The ground begins to shake. And the ceiling begins to collapse. The entire thing just comes down, kills the berserkers that were in front of the charge, completely blocks off the ones that are behind, who don't have any flight ability. There's just this huge pile stack of stones in the center that blocks, like, between you and the edge of this temple. Everybody outside, you heard like multiple huge, like just bang, 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 multiple huge explosions go off, and then the ground beneath you starts to shake, and something tremendous collapses in the distance. As of yet, no sign of Wheelie.
Anything important in there?
Not anymore.
Wait.
Gotta get Wheelie out of there if he's still alive, but that sounded bad.
Oh man, that was incredible. Wheelie, make a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Okay.
DC 18. Wow, you lucky son of a gun. All right, you somehow managed to dodge being clobbered by the largest rocks.
I just like sidestep back, to be honest.
Yeah, you just take one step to the left as a huge pillar comes crashing down to your right. Okay. But Wheelie, you still hear angry berserkers on the other end, screaming, and you hear the sounds of, weapons on rock, as it seems like they're attempting to break through this giant wall you've created.
Here's an ultimate battle! A giant fucking sand stone! Break some for us, okay?
Our fallen brothers will be avenged, traitorous whelp! Just you wait in 29 minutes and 30 seconds.
I mean, you're the one who tried to kill me. It was like an entire army, so...
Our duty were to kill all here.
So how am I
he's just
traitor?
screaming now, and he's just screaming. Okay, what do you do, Wheelie?
You know, I got another one of these, you know what, I think it's better you guys don't know. If you know what's good for y'all.
Okay. They're just screaming and heaving at this rock wall.
And I'm just gonna hide in a corner and just see how long it takes for them to break a rock.
Alright, make a stealth check. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the main party. You guys venture in further, and you, the sounds of screaming get louder, but these sound less like, shouts of war, and more just like people hard at work grunting. And there's just a giant pile of collapsed stone in front of you. Wheelie is nowhere to be seen.
Wow. I didn't know berserkers had explosives.
From the other side of the
Like,
this was not our doing.
We did it then.
at least you're not dead or smushed.
We lost a good many men. Then a scream over the wall. We lost a good many men. One foul, orcish, roguish trickery.
Orcish
roguish trickery.
Took down a good number of our finest men.
He's really killing our guys. Wow.
Are you guys
Friendly
killing
fire.
really?
Who is this wheelie you speak of? We were given explicit commands to kill everyone.
Well, yeah, kill everyone that's not us. We're like in a group. Dingus
And how were we to know this?
have a higher intelligence than one. Please. Wait, they can't see us.
we
They don't
were
even know that we're here. Like, I mean, they know that we're here.
We can
hear
very
us.
much hear you.
You can't see us. You don't know who not to attack. Should paint
Well,
a
once we
picture.
break through,
All right, well, let's help them.
we'll surely find out.
Let's help them start breaking through, I guess.
Also, in our defense, the only ones we saw were two rather burly men.
Oh, true.
Did they stop and ask you if you had any steel? Wheels of steels? Steels of wheels? Yeah, that.
Absolutely not.
Wheels of steels.
Okay.
We were asked no such question.
So Wheel
Alright,
is still
done.
missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We
You
have
hear
to
a
get-
different voice. You hear a different voice saying, "Brothers, my time has come. I am ascending to Valhalla." And there's a holy beam of light. Or actually, I don't know how people go to Valhalla. I guess they die, right?
Yeah, they die.
Like they get
with
killed in battle or something.
with a weapon in their
Yeah.
hand.
With a weapon
It's
in
like-
their hand.
It's like
They have to die
TF2.
fighting.
It's like TF2 Killbind.
I don't know how this works here,
The
but
Valkyries come and pick them up, man.
yeah, I
weird.
guess so. Yeah.
It's like fucking Uber.
And then there's a bunch of these, and you hear, "It looks like our time has come.
And they get burned.
Beware ye the roguish orc. His explosive prowess is unmatched."
Guys, I know I have like really low intelligence and all that, but this looks like a corridor that's blocked off. They're on that side, and they're not chasing Wheelie. That would leave him on this side. So where the fuck is Wheelie?
Oh, I'm here.
Rubble.
Oh,
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
He always does that shit. So
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, I just saw like a bunch of like 100, not 100, it was like 50 something angry men who was like, let's kill me. I'm gonna kill you all. And they just like thought that they were gonna be all like, haha, yeah, we have the numbers. And I'm just like, okay, you're in a closed building. And I got like these.
God damn.
What was in the building?
Sand
Oh,
and blood.
My favorite.
A lot of corpses.
is it a glass building now?
There are actually some corpses on this side of the wall.
Are they
A lot
berserker
of
corpses?
Well, you see some. Well, I guess not anymore because they're all have been transported back to Valhalla. But so no, they are not berserker corpses.
What kind of corpses are they?
They look like the ones from Hildebrand. With
Yes,
like the whole chosen things and whatnot.
you turn a corpse over, and yeah, you can make an investigation check if you want. Odin, they're very pretty blue swirls.
They're corpses.
Dude, I gotta find these guys as tattoo artists.
Fuck.
Wheelie, you don't have to roll again, but somehow you rolled a nat 1. You already figured it out, but yeah, no, it's they're, as far as you can tell, they're chosen. Basically, is what they are, and they got that nice little brand seared into their skin.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
They are very, very dead, though.
Doesn't that mean? But weren't they already dead though?
Good point. uh, at the current moment, though, a giant wall of debris blocks your progress.
Hey Flinty, can you do that thing where you do the stuff with the rocks?
Flinty, do the jingle.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Rawr.
Did it work?
What?
No.
Oh.
Nothing happened.
What?
Big rip.
I'm so
The
confused.
you have
Can you
stone
do the
over.
stone shape thing?
Yeah, that one.
I already used it on these fashionable goggles. Tomorrow.
Well,
How
we're
often-
dead.
So you can only do it once a day.
Yep.
All right,
So
let's take a
now
long
we
rest.
camp.
We can't. No, it's not. I mean, it's too early for that.
Oh, we do have pickaxes. Well,
Man, who
I
would
do
have thought that a
pickaxes.
bunch of rocks would be this difficult?
Literally impeded progress.
Alright, Odin,
Has
How
explosives.
I got this.
How thick is this rock wall?
It's not a single piece of rock. It's like many, many individual pieces that just kind of formed from the collapse.
Okay, so nothing a hole thrower can go through.
Well, I can't really say yes or no unless you try.
All right, fine. I'll freaking slingshot. My stupid slingshot at this.
You're gonna chuck a hole through it?
Yes.
All right, roll a d10. Let's say if it's larger than like 7. Oh, wow, I wasn't even looking. Okay. Yeah, 8 feet. Yeah, that's pretty wide. All right, you took a hole through there, and you see light at the other end, and you also see a lot of blood and a lot of debris.
Well, I guess that worked. Let's
Are the-
go.
Are the berserkers still alive, or is the hour up?
No, they're no longer here
Okay.
with you.
Good. Let's,
They've all ascended.
I guess we know it's safe then, right? Because it's just them on the other side of the wall, so I guess we can just crawl in without really worrying about it.
Yeah, you don't really have to crawl. This hole is 10 feet wide. Unless you're taller than 10 feet, I think you're going to have a very easy time
right.
going through it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just walk through this walk through this giant hole.
You
Yeah.
you walk through the hole through the other side, and before you are the littered corpses of a battlefield. It was very one-sided. Yes, it was extremely one-sided.
Loot and pillage.
I'd like to check all the bodies and see if Ronaldo is here.
Yeah. So I'll just let you know, unfortunately, you don't recognize any of these bodies, which is to say that Renard is not one of them. They don't have anything super special. They have like plate armor and shields. They've got long swords and javelins.
Are they made of steel?
Yes, they are made of steel.
Let's loot them. Let's loot them.
Okay, you pick up one steel breastplate, and it's pretty heavy.
All right, indeed.
So walking into here before, I mean, well, they were all in here.
Yes.
All right, so like we would. Were there like any traps or anything in here? Was there like anything that was like unsprung.
You can make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
17. As far as you can tell, there are no traps.
Okay.
But there
Yeah.
is perhaps a suspicious lack of gnome necromancers, considering you now remember these chosen and their origins.
So I would like to. I guess are those chests actual? Like, do they exist over there?
Yeah, they exist.
I go and investigate. Well, first I want to stab the chest.
Okay, you stab the chest.
Can I stab the other one too?
It is not a mimic.
Okay, sweet. I'd like to open them up then.
You open the chest and they are empty.
Do mimics even like exist in this world? Is that a thing?
You fought some in that haunted house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did.
I mean, they don't have to be treasure chests. They can be whatever mimics are. I feel like,
This entire temple could be a mimic colony.
oh, get out.
It's not. I promise. That would be fun though.
It should be safe. I mean, I did like essentially destroy this entire courtroom.
I guess is that
I'm-
coffin thing like closed or opened, or is that?
It is closed, and with that same perception check, it has been tampered with.
I'm just like dragging all this steel armor and weapons into like a giant pack. Just like stack them in like one
Giant
part of it.
pile.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Making your bed. You guys want to check out this coffin?
I don't.
It could be that like creepy orc.
Is it made of steel?
It's made of wood.
Not interested.
Made of a flammable material.
You could certainly
Yeah.
try.
If anyone wants to go look at it, be my guess. I'm gonna be back down here.
Cover me then.
Cover you.
I'll try to
from
open it.
All right, Flinty, make a strength check.
I'd like to ready in action my torch.
What is the trigger?
If something jumps out of this box, I'm burning it.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
Am I ready
oh.
in action?
Well, still, Flinty, with you bend down. I guess you squat down with your knees, which doesn't really change your height that much, and you get your fingers real good underneath this lid, and you quickly stand back up, and everybody hears a popping sound from her back.
Oh, rookie moves.
Oh yeah, you gotta lift with your legs.
Should,
Are you okay? I heard like a large crack.
I'll get better.
probably lay down?
You sure?
Yeah, I'll lay down. I'm just gonna lay down.
I'm gonna use one of my charges on the Rod of Resurrection and heal her.
No, wait, no, don't.
Okay, you heal her slipped disc. Oh man.
I have full health.
Could have used mending.
Not was that attitude. It was like
Yeah.
Alright, Odin, you're up. You got
spice
your
don't
back.
bend that way.
Odin, you're gonna open it. Show me how it's done.
Do
This is the
roar.
problem without playing in person, because I can't see if you guys are thinking. I feel like a lot of you guys spend a lot of time thinking, but are you AFK?
Can't see if
like-
we're thinking. What?
You know what I mean? Because you make
Yeah.
faces when you're thinking. You know what I mean? If you don't respond for
Are
extended
we
periods
are we
of
waiting
time,
for
I don't know.
me?
Yes, open
Yes.
the vampire
Sorry,
chest.
I couldn't hear. Yeah, I'm gonna open it. Yeah.
Flinty,
Make a
run
strength
her
check.
back.
Odin, you feel something tweak and you stop before you get hurt.
I'm too weak for this, guys.
God,
Do this together.
I don't.
Team
Yeah.
lift? Well,
Teamwork?
we're already broken. We probably shouldn't team lift anything.
No, I got healed.
Oh,
I can try again.
This will be good.
alright, team lift.
Okay,
3,
ready?
2, 1.
Both of you
One,
roll with advantage.
Flinty! There
See,
it
I told you
is.
that.
Corner
See, I
gun.
told you you need that healing. Look at you. You're looking like 1 year younger.
Like a parent
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to rescue their trapped child underneath a car, you just rip the top off and you actually send it flying backwards. It comes crashing down, breaking the stairs where Ganondorf is hiding. And inside is actually 2 things. One, a hole with a ladder. Actually, 3 things. That's already 2 things. A hole with a ladder and a little orb thing. It's kind of crackling a little bit. It's making little crackly sounds. It's just sort of floating over this hole.
I want to cast my mage hand, and I want to use it to touch the orb.
Okay, yeah, you touch the orb and it goes, and it sort of stabilizes, and you hear from the other side, yeah, what's up?
Huh?
Wait a sec, who the fuck are you?
Jesus.
Who are you?
Staring back at you is a really punchable looking guy wearing a
God.
pair of aviator sunglasses and slick black hair.
Like inside the orb, or like?
He's like projecting an image or something like that. Yeah, from this orb. Wait, where the fuck are my guards? Wait, I know you, and he points to you, Odin. You were on the fucking Wanda posters. Wait, what the? Holy shit! Wait, fuck. Fuck.
Hi, buddy. Where you at?
Is
Your
he
guards
blonde?
want to have a
Look at
word
the
with
black
you.
hair. What the fuck are you guys doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
You know that's none of your fucking business.
Are you in this
I'm
hole
guessing
down this ladder, or?
That's for me to know and for you to find out, Missy. I'm guessing by the fact that you're talking means that my gods are dead.
Nah, they're just our friends. They're throwing a party.
Yeah, likely. Actually, make a deception check.
You got any more,
20. Damn it. I knew I should have used the strongest spell. Ah, shit. Alright.
you and your buddies got any more, like, steel equipment and stuff like that?
I don't even know who the hell you are. I know who this fat ass is.
I'm
Where's
gonna
the
look
rest
at
of your crew?
Ganondorf.
Oh, you got more, yeah?
He's talking about you, Ganondorf. How does he know you?
How does he know me?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I know
don't
that
know who it
fucking
is.
voice.
I don't know who it is. Who are you?
You know what? Doesn't even matter. Point is, I'm here. I'm getting that arcane core. You guys, you're gonna have a fun time trying to catch up to me if that's what you want to do. I don't know how the hell you got through those gods, but good luck with the next steps.
How
and
fun.
hey, well, you'll find out. Plus, the beautiful second thing about old derelict temples. I don't know what my accent is anymore. The beautiful fucking thing about these old temples, lots of dead bodies.
But he's down there in the hole,
Forget the
right?
beautiful thing. I agree.
You don't see him in the hole. No, he's like projecting himself. This orb seems to be like a communication device.
Oh.
You have no idea where he is.
So where you at?
Well, farther than you, Chucklefuck. And you hear a large grunt in the background, and the signal blanks for a moment. And it fizzles back in, and you see Reynard. He's a little like not roughed up, but it looks like he's a little disheveled, and panting a little bit. And he says, anyways, yeah, lots of
I
fun.
know.
I don't have the fucking time to talk to you. Good luck. But if you follow me, I'm gonna fucking kill ya if my horde of undead doesn't first. All right. See
Wait,
you
so
never.
to make sure
Hopefully.
we don't follow you, can you tell me where you went? 'Cause I
No.
don't want to.
What the fuck?
Well, you said not to follow you.
I would
So
like.
how do we know not to follow you if we don't know where you went?
I wasn't born
Okay.
yesterday, you whore.
What?
Can I reach in my backpack and grab a reverse card?
Yeah, okay.
No, you.
You grab an Uno. Oh yeah. Oh, you really got me on the shit. And he dodges like a huge. There's a huge crash. As you hear something on the other end collide with like a wall and crumbling sounds. And then you hear some magic sound effects. And you hear Reynard like just unleash a bout of energy. Anyways, I'd love to keep talking with you asshats, but a little busy here trying to revive my master and bring about the renewal of this world as we know it. So yeah, I love you, except I don't. I actually hate you, and I hope I
Let
never
me
see you
help.
again.
Tell me where you went. Oh,
The line closes.
dang.
So
Maybe we should take this with us.
stupid chuckle fuck.
That was huge.
Fuck me up bad.
What's chuckle fuck?
Me, Odin, you, we're all chuckle fucks.
Oh, so it's like a
Yeah,
it's like a
good thing.
it's a greeting thing.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, it was like chuckle fucks, Ganondorf.
Chuckle fucks, Wheelie, you get it.
Chuckle fucks, Odin. Chuckle fucks,
You look at him go. He's got this.
Flinty.
How it's used.
Chuckle fucks, Galadriel. Chuckle fucks, Kazari.
Wait, so can this
That's-
orb be like taken and, or is it stuck?
Oh yeah. It's portable.
Okay.
Looking,
Alright, I want to put it in my bag. I put it in my bag.
looking down into the hole. Can I see anything?
You see ground.
Oh, so like it's not like a real deep hole.
It's a shaft. There's a ladder, but like because it's a shaft, you can't really see like beyond the I guess the edges of the shaft. If that makes sense.
No, kinda.
Like there's ground, but like it's only you can only see as much as wide as the hole is,
Okay.
which isn't very wide.
So, I mean, should we go down there, you guys, or what?
Alright, let's chuckle fuck this gnome. I'm going down there.
We'll chuckle fuck him. Let's go. I will follow Wheelie's lead.
Okay. So we're all diving down?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think then that is where we stop. And as you guys funnel yourself down, you look before you, and the sound down here is ominous. But in the distance, you hear the rattling of dry bones and you also see before you quite the gauntlet of traps laid out. These are not hidden traps. They're very much just like the axis swinging and like those giant ramming logs. But yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot, and we see some familiar faces.
Faces?
Well, I mean, you saw one familiar face, I guess I should say.
Foreshadowing.
All right. I hope you guys had fun. So as noted, Saturdays are based on feel. Do not feel pressured. But I know Jarius wants to meet again tomorrow.
That is up to everyone else as well, of course. So.
Oh yeah, it's based on like because again, it's not fun if it feels like a chore, right?
Yeah.
I'm cool with either way. I'm cool either way.
I also just finished college, so
I probably won't be around. I have to go to the vet tomorrow, so I'm going to be in the car all day, and
Right.
I'll probably be pretty burnt out by that time of day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of celebrating Mother's Day. So.
Okay. Yeah. Go do that. Okay. No problem then.
I don't know how late we'll be out. I don't want to say,
Nah, listen, it sounds like you got a lot on your plates regardless. Then this just means we'll just look very much forward to next week. Where all sorts of fun. Isn't it fun to talk with NPCs again?
oh, it's pretty nice actually. I fucking love Chucklefuck.
You like Renard?
I can't wait to Chucklefuck the shit out of him.
Oh man. I like playing as him because you can just kind of like turn off your filter.
He's fun. I like him.
He never got tricked.
He's not stupid.
I can't wait.
Like the fucking dead bodies and shit.
I can't wait.
Thinking about that. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just like waiting. Imagine if like Reynard just says the Navy SEAL copy paste stuff.
Oh my